Good morning, Maddie Bear. Can you say good morning? Somebody did not go to bed till after midnight. Actually, I think it was closer to maybe even 12:30 or going on 1 o'clock. So we got a grumpy bear on our hands today. She's watching Cinderella. I was hoping, good morning guys, I was hoping that she would maybe take a little early morning nap. I wasn't expecting her to be up this early since she went to bed so late. Excuse the way I look. I haven't done anything with myself today, but I've been reading the Bible and just trying to drink some coffee and feel like living today and trying to get motivated to get back on my A game because I am so tired of being sick and just feeling like the house is falling apart and I need to just get back on it. So I'm trying to get motivated and just come up with a game plan for today. And I want to vlog again so bad, so I think that we're gonna just jump back in. Over the weekend I had a really horrible catastrophe with my new camera and I broke the lens. I'm telling you guys, it's just been like crazy with that camera. It fell at the basketball game only like not even 2 feet off a chair and it broke the lens. So we went and got a new lens,
Mom,
and spent more than I wanted to spend on it.
The lady's dress.
Yep. And then I really didn't realize, but it was like not the right kind of lens for what I wanted to do. So I ended up returning it and just getting a camera like I had before. This is just a simple, very kind of basic Canon. It's a SX610HS. And this is basically just to kind of get me by until I can get something a little better. But I tend to go through cameras a lot, so I really don't feel like for vlogging I need to spend a fortune on a camera because I go through about 2 to 3 a year. So anyway, this camera is lightweight and I like it, so I'm just gonna go with it for now until I can get a replacement lens, the one that broke for my other my Sony. Anywho, it's just been crazy. So today I really hope to tackle the house, really try to get some homeschooling done. We're super behind, and because we're in classical conversations and we do follow some curriculum.
And I have to do school.
You have to do school. Especially Jacob. He has a curriculum that they follow, so he's quite behind. But I'm just having a lot of grace right now and just knowing that even if we have to continue working through the summer, we'll eventually get caught up, and I don't need to like beat myself up over that. So Mason wanted to play this game last night. This is the Disney I Spy. Is it I Spy?
Yeah, Mom, look.
I Spy game. And he begged and begged to play it last night, but it was super late. So I told him first thing tomorrow morning we will play the game. So we are going to play this game before we do anything else. I haven't even, like I said, done my hair or makeup or our morning chores or anything. So we're going to go ahead and play this game.
Emma, you know the game is if you reach by 12, then the whole game's over.
Yeah, I think you start at 1. Do you start at 1?
No, I think you start at 12.
Oh, let's look and see. So, oh, it's called I Found It. So, yeah, you set the clock to 1. So I was right. Alright, set the clock to 1.
Pick your
You choose your, there's Tinkerbell, there's Alice in Wonderland, there's Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Mickey Mouse, Tigger,
and Buzz Lightyear.
Lightyear.
That's what I want to be.
You're going to be Buzz.
Again.
Who do you want to be, baby?
I want to be Tinkerbell. Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to be Mickey Mouse.
Okay. You guys start all the way.
So you put your character in the holder. Stick her down in there.
Okay, now we gotta start at this.
Okay. Mason, can you put our pieces down there?
Yes. Okay, first.
So basically,
Yeah,
Mason, you need a shirt on, buddy.
Yeah. Look.
So
Look, if you spin it to 1, then the clock moves 1. If you spin it to 2, then the clock moves 2.
the goal is to reach the castle before the clock strikes midnight. So every time that you spin, if it lands on a clock, 1 or 2, you got to move the clock up an hour or 2 hours, depending on. And you have to find different things. If you pick a card, like it'll say brooms or something like that. And so you got to look all over and try to find the brooms or the waterfalls. And then you mark them with these little Mickey Mouse ears. And
that's how many spaces
you have a timer. So by the time the timer runs out, you have to stop. And then however many you find, that's how many spaces you get to move up.
And guess what? Last time, I was the highest, and then we all lost.
So let's give it a whirl.
And let's win this time.
I like this game because you're not playing really against each other. You're playing with each other trying to get to the castle. So it's really fun. It's a good little team building project.
Remember, those light years.
So we're going to give it a go.
Mom, look.
And I'm short of breath. Alright, so we did a few chores, and Mason and I, actually Mason, Jacob, and Maddie and I just got through doing our Eggermeyer's Bible storybook.
Look, it's totally out of air.
We read about, let's see.
Can we pop it?
Hang on a second, please. We read the end of the Samson dies story, so we read all about Samson in the temple. And then we read about Ruth and Naomi. So we got a lot read. And so Mason and I are getting ready to do his math.
I've already got a pencil.
And he is currently reading through Dick and Jane.
Okay.
So we're going to read some of that. I just took some medicine because I cannot breathe.
I know, Jake couldn't breathe earlier this morning,
It's just terrible. This is just the worst.
Mom, the measuring tape,
Head cold.
Look, the measuring tape.
Yeah, I need to go get our rulers. And then hopefully we will maybe finish Dr. Dolittle today. Taking us forever. And we're still working through our Abeka handbook for reading. Let's see. That's not where you're at. Let's see. Alright. So we're going to do some more fractions.
Oh boy.
Alright, this is easy. So we're going to divide these in half to make 1/2. So exactly 1/2 of the cake would look like what? Right. So now we have halves, right? This is 1/2 and this is 1/2. So do that with all of those to make them equal parts. Nope. How would you divide that? Right. Right.
Okay,
You want to make each part equal. Good job. Okay, now you're going to add the numbers just like this.
91.
Okay?
Oh,
You got a runny nose?
yeah. I got runny nose and yawning.
I'm sorry. I think Maddie's coming down with the head cold as well. So, I had a feeling that was going to happen because she drinks and eats after us all the time. So, but anyway, Jacob is downstairs working on mock trial. He's got some mock trial stuff to do. If you guys don't know what mock trial is, hang on, don't interrupt. Mock trial is where they are trying a case and they're actually going to be taking it into court, trying a case with a judge and like a jury, and they're going to be judging two groups. So it's going to be one homeschool community versus the other. And so it's going to be prosecution, defense type thing. And they're going to basically see who can win the case.
Oh, can we see?
And maybe. So he is rewriting witness statements, and he's coming up with prosecution questions.
But I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's really, it's a lot of work. It's really intense. Tomorrow they'll be meeting with the other group that will be going against them, and they'll be kind of going through some sort of mock courtroom stuff.
Wait, what other group?
It's from a different community.
Hey, and these are where I'm going to do like.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bring this with me.
You are. What is that? Mama's camera case? Yeah.
My camera case.
All right. So Mason just did a lot of reading in Dick and Jane. So we're so proud, and he is doing so incredibly good with his reading. I am really proud of him. He's come a long way, and I've definitely found that if we find books that he finds that he can easily read with, you know, in the beginning with not a lot of words that he doesn't understand, then he gets really motivated and he kind of just trucks right on through. So this book has really been good to help him. And we got this book at Ollie's not too long ago. They had it, I forget how much they had it for, but this is the whole, like, I don't know if it's a complete collection, but it says the Ultimate Dick and Jane Storybook Collection. And as you can see, I mean, it's pretty thick. But I love that, you know, the little stories, they don't take long to read, and Mason can complete the stories pretty quickly, and it's really motivating for him. So I've been keeping track of what we've been reading. Let's see, we read 76 to 92 today. So that was a lot. Good job, buddy. 2, 27, 17.
No
okay.
problem. It's just my mouth is hurting from reading.
And I'm just going to keep that right in there. All right. So moving right along. He did really good with his math.
Guess what? I did super fast on the last page.
Hey guys.
So we've got math, and we've got read alouds and Bible stories.
back.
You're back. Well, where'd you go? Downstairs?
Over there in the schoolroom.
In the schoolroom?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so now that he's done his reading to me, we're going to do the grammar part of it, which is the phonics textbook.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're moving right along, aren't we? So I have no idea. I have no idea what we have shared with you guys and what we haven't. And I'm assuming that it hasn't been a lot that we've shared. But Mason now has Jacob's iPod. And Jacob has a new phone, which was my phone. We really felt that it was time for him to have his own phone, because there are many times when he babysits for us. And we do leave one of our phones with him. But there were times when we were not able to leave one of our phones for one reason or another, and all he had was his iPod, and he is not able to make actual phone calls from it. He could do, Maddie, don't pull my hand, sweetie. He could do like FaceTime on it, but he couldn't make, you know, actual phone calls, which we felt was really pretty dangerous if he's keeping the kids. So anyway, I had an available upgrade on my line. So I now have a new phone. This is the Galaxy S7. What is it? Jake, what is my phone?
iPhone 6S Plus.
No, my phone.
Oh, Galaxy Samsung S7 Edge.
S7 Edge, that's what it is. It's the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge.
And
Jake has my phone that I had. And
I have
Mason and Jacob gave Mason his iPod.
and I can
Because
say
he's such a good brother.
Because he's such a good brother. And he wasn't even asked to do so, which was really nice. So
and Mom.
good job, Jake. We're proud of
Look,
you.
guess what? Look, I can text Dad, Jake, and I can text Gavin.
Yeah, so
Even
tell
I can FaceTime
So
Gavin.
tell everybody what you're doing, though, with your iPod. Are you harassing everybody with it?
And Missy can call me.
Yeah. So he's harassing his brothers now because Gavin has a phone Jake has a phone, Alex has a phone, and he has learned that he can text to talk, so he turns the speaker on and he can just and send them like a slew of text messages, which is kind of driving them crazy.
Mama, Dad has a blue phone.
Gavin has a blue phone, yeah. Your shoes are on backwards, my love. Put your shoes on right.
Do you have my piano books?
Nope. Grab your piano. Or I think are they on the desk? Nope, they're over here on the table. So Mason's, we're going to piano. We still have some homeschooling to do. A little bit left with Mason. Good bit left with Jacob. My desk is a total mess.
Right, Mom?
What? Yep, those are right. Very good.
Now let's go.
But anyway, like I said, it's just been kind of a slow process since we're still trying to get back into the groove of things. I feel like I look so crazy today.
Mom, can you tie my shoe?
Yes, I will tie your shoe. Here, Maddie. Oh, see, I don't want to get in my crate. It's just not fair. If you would stop peeing in the house, we wouldn't do that. Yes, she's still peeing in the house. It's driving me nuts. Absolutely, completely crazy nuts. Oh, but we did bring Max in the house, and they're getting along. They're getting along pretty well. I've got to find the sweater.
Getting along pretty good, actually,
Hang on a
Mom.
sec. What?
So they're getting along pretty good. It's that Belle is torturing Max.
Yeah. So,
Belle's the one who's actually scared.
this is tiny. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so Max is in the house. They're getting along pretty good. No fights. But now if we could just get Belle to have a little more bladder control.
Mommy,
What?
I'll bring my computer, okay?
Okay.
So I don't get bored.
All right. So there he is. There's Mountain Lion Max. Looks like a big old mountain lion.
He's cute.
He is loving the indoor life.
500 pounds.
Are you loving the indoor life? You need your nails clipped because they're vicious. Hey! Hey! Be nice, dude. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Watch out, y'all. He's in
attack mode.
Yeah, he's in attack mode. He's like, leave me alone. He's
Sleep.
kind of a grumpy cat since he lived outside for a while.
He's a sleepy cat.
All he does is sleep. So we just left Mason's piano practice, and while I was waiting on him, I did work on a 2-week meal plan. And I just did dinners, so I have enough dinners planned out for 2 weeks, but I do not have my grocery list completely done for those meals. So that's going to take a little longer, and I'd like to get my groceries at Aldi and Walmart for that 2-week time period. So for tonight, this is typically what we do on Mondays. We run into the grocery store and get something quick and easy to make.
Like chicken.
Usually pick up a rotisserie chicken and do some macaroni and cheese and some Hawaiian bread
And then
with some peas or green beans, something like that. Yes.
And we need chocolate pudding. And I like chocolate pudding.
But I'm really not wanting rotisserie chicken tonight. I'm really wanting homemade pizza and salad. So I'm gonna go run in here really fast and get the ingredients to pop one in the oven really quickly and work up a salad. And I'll probably just get a bag salad with some dressing, like ranch dressing or something. And we have to rush home, cook that really quickly, and then we will be off to dance. So this is our Mondays. It's crazy, but that's how it goes.
And it's dance day, and it's chocolate day.
Let's go. Let's run into the store.
And guess what?
What?
I didn't realize until now that I could FaceTime Nana.
You can FaceTime Nana.
I did not really realize that until
Did
now.
we show anybody you lost a front tooth?
Oh yeah.
He is toothless. He's getting ready to lose the other one too, right?
And then this one down here.
Yeah, it's coming out. So, all right, we're going to run into the store, and then we will see you guys in just a few minutes.
It's a V.
Come on.
Come.
Come on, we got to go past Mason.
Where gum?
Come on.
Your banana?
Go.
No, we're not getting gum right now. Come on. I didn't know you had a quarter. Where'd you get that quarter?
Ow.
Come on, don't run into him. All right.
trying to film we're going
Mom,
here.
it's Easter time, right?
Almost. Alright. Got an onion, got a pepper, got some tomatoes.
Mama,
We need cheese,
Mommy.
pizza crust.
and fresh strawberries and blueberries
Okay.
for oatmeal.
Let's do some salad.